Your heart races before a phone call. A text message sits unanswered for days because responding feels like lifting something heavy. You rehearse a simple conversation in your head 12 times before having it. This isn't just in your head. Your brain has actually changed from being alone too long. And here's what no one tells you. It wasn't a choice. It was your brain learning how to survive. Your brain did exactly what it was built to do when you spent too much time alone. It rewired itself to keep you safe in a world without others. The brain runs on connection. It releases oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine when you feel seen, heard, or understood. Those moments don't just feel good. They keep your whole system steady. But when those moments stop, your brain doesn't stay the same. It starts changing. The part that helps you read faces and navigate conversations begins to weaken, like a muscle you stop using. Meanwhile, the part that looks for danger starts working overtime. Suddenly, even small interactions feel risky. A simple conversation feels like walking through a minefield because to your changed brain, it really is. That's why your heart races before a call. Why replying to a message feels like too much. Your brain isn't overreacting. It's reacting to what it now sees as a real threat. And here's the hard part. Being alone for too long makes it harder to stop being alone. Your social skills weaken. Reading expressions feels confusing. Conversations take effort, so you avoid them. And the cycle keeps repeating. You don't avoid people because you don't care. You avoid them because connection, the very thing that could heal you, now feels like the harder path. When you're alone for a long time, your inner world expands to fill the space where other people used to be. That voice in your head, the one that used to be background noise, becomes louder. There's a part of your brain called the default mode network. It switches on when you're resting or reflecting. In isolation, it starts running too much. You start overthinking. You replay old conversations. You imagine new ones that never happen. Your thoughts loop inside you with nowhere else to go. After a while, that inner world starts to feel more real than the outer one. Safer too. Because in there, you control everything. That's why you rehearse a simple conversation 12 times. Your brain has learned to live entirely inside itself. But your body knows something's off. Your stress hormone cortisol stays high because your body still thinks being alone means danger. It meant no one to belong to, no one to share food with, no one to warn you of threats. Your body still carries that memory. So even when you're safe in bed, your nervous system acts like you're not. That's why being alone feels tiring. Not because you're doing too little, but because your body's running a stress response that never shuts off. Here's the hopeful part. These changes aren't permanent. Your brain can always learn again. It's built to. But it's not easy. It takes time and repetition. It means doing the very things your brain has learned to avoid. You have to practice being around people again, even when it feels hard. You have to let your brain rebuild those pathways that help you connect. You have to teach the part that looks for danger that not every moment with someone new will hurt you. You have to give your thoughts something real to focus on besides themselves. It's not about forcing yourself to be someone you're not. It's about remembering that who you became in isolation was just your brain's way of coping. And coping isn't forever. When your world changes, your brain can change with it. Knowing this doesn't make sending that text easier. It doesn't stop your heart from racing before a call, but it helps you understand what's really happening. Your mind wasn't weak. It was trying to protect you the only way it knew how. And with every small step, it's learning that connection can feel scary now, but it can get easier.